It's okay, we're all children here.
Wow. Hey! Great adventure! No matter where the road may lead us, we must journey together again.
Well, yeah, it was ASSSE, but then the overall rank was A, so it literally spelled ASC.
May the stars shine down upon you till the end of your journey.
Hey, that's my line!
Also, we completed the quest and got a text to power. Those are always good. I don't think there's anything else waiting for us. No, we've done them all at this point, which is good. And that text of wisdom, that was an attack, yeah, magic attack. I was probably going to give that to Gaspard, but I forgot. Yeah, you can talk to a lot of NPCs, and I mean, it's probably good to, like, you know, talk to some of them, and sometimes you can get good, like, trading equipment and stuff. Like, here's some decent grimoires, here's a good 47 heavy armor, stuff that you probably wouldn't be able to actually find at a store. But I kind of feel like as long as I'm still in a level range where I can just buy stuff at a store, I'm not gonna waste, like, too much time. Also, I need to check this more often. So we sold all that stuff and basically doubled our money, which is nice, and we can sell some more. I tend to find that these customization items sell pretty well, so we'll sell a couple of these. Make sure we keep one around just in case there's some annoying sleep user. In Volume 3, it gets, yeah, some great items, probably. That's stuff that's a little beyond my memory at this point. Probably can dump some equipment. This old broadsword, this broad-legged. And we'll keep that for when we actually hit level 30. You can probably just alchemize those, maybe. Since we have so much other stuff we can sell, right? So we sell this level 10 armor. Keep that 20, just in case. Keep the 27s. And sell these old bracelets. These old, like, bracelets and stuff, I'd pretty much always just sell here. Yeah, that's right. You do get another Shadow Warlock, don't you? I don't really know if it's worth holding the... Yeah, I've used the broadsword a little bit. I tend to just kind of use twin blades more because I feel like they're easier to use and they do more damage just because you can hit more, and like the attack damage between the twin swords and the broadswords is not really that big of a difference. So what were we doing at this point? Were we just checking email? Check your email for more information. Well, okay, good enough to me. I won't complain about logging out and checking my email or something. Oh, well, we'll just save afterwards. I was gonna go ahead and save, but we can just do it after at least. Urgent, man, there's just so much urgency in my inbox. Lumina Cloth Chaos Gates and Terrace, huh?
Old man on Terrace. What does he want? He's in Lumina.
Oh, I cut you off a little bit there. I was reading chat and I thought he was done speaking. Yeah, I mean, probably, but I never really bother with all that stuff too much. I tend to just be a mindless ape and mash the X button to attack. Yeah, that makes sense.
Old man on Terrace.
Old man in Terrace.
He's at Lumina Cloth, huh?
Okay, this time I let you complete the line. So it's probably safe to assume that there is like some time passing between like logging out and logging in. Otherwise it would be a little bit ridiculous, but...
So, you won first round?
Yeah.
Well, I guess that's only natural.
I mean, he kind of cheated
After
to
all,
win the
you are
first
my
round,
disciple.
but...
When did I become your disciple?
I want you to meet some people.
Hmm?
Come.
The best way to prove you're not somebody's disciple is to do exactly what they tell you. So here's an area we haven't quite been to yet.
Let's go.
Hey, where are we going?
To Icolo's headquarters.
Icolo?
A crazy guild where the requirement to join is to be an arena emperor.
What were you trying to link to? I've
Why are we
whitelisted
going
some
there?
domains, but if it's not like
Wait a
YouTube
second.
or something,
You
it
can't get
probably
inside other
got
at-homes without a
knocked
key.
out by a Nightbot or something.
Here.
Actually, that might just be Twitch auto mod doing that now that I think about it.
This is... Why do you...
Shut up. Just shut your mouth and come with me.
I mean, I think that's technically a mask, but it's probably like part of his character design, so there isn't actually a face under it. You know, it's just his face in game is the mask.
Hey there, Sirius. How you doing, Lord Emperor of the Holy Palace?
Huh?
Interesting
You mean this
deer
guy's
character.
an arena emperor too? He doesn't look that strong to me.
And Terrace, what's the meaning of this? Nothing at all. I just came to show my disciple here the famous Icolo headquarters.
I told you, I'm not your disciple.
You reveal the mask. You remove the mask to reveal yet another
Listen
mask.
up, Antares.
An endless series of masks.
This is a citadel for the chosen ones, a place for brave warriors, not a place where any outsider can just waltz in. Especially not for someone who abandoned Icolo like you did. Do not disturb our order.
We should have like revoked
Is that
his
what you
guild key
think,
access
too?
then.
Come out and say hello, Taihaku.
When did he get here?
There's no need to worry. I will honor your intent.
Nice stash, dude.
After all, you are the founder of Icolo.
This guy, I think I've seen him somewhere.
That's my Taihaku. Unlike some greenhorn brat, you know your manners. But why not just speak frankly? That Icolo's order doesn't mean anything.
And Terrace, you bastard!
Huh, who the hell is this guy?
How should I know? We're in the middle of something. Get out of here!
The moral of the story is that Sirius just hates
Is
everybody.
she a member of Icolo too?
He's like Haseo, but way less
She's
annoying.
an ex-Icolo, just the same as me. Now
Yeah,
let's
Taihaku's
see.
pretty cool.
She's participating in the Demon Palace tournament like you. So I guess that would mean she'll be one of your rivals as well.
Rival? Who? You mean this? He looks weak.
What did you say?
You're the one messing around. What are you, some kind of noob? Don't you know the name Arcade? Demon Palace Emperor.
And yes, Alcade is essentially a female
Shut the hell
Haseo.
up.
The current emperor is Endrance, because you lost to him.
Shut up, you stupid telephone pole. I'll reclaim my place.
Ha! Don't act like a sore loser.
Damn!
Got it? Listen, noob. You and I are on totally different levels. I will be the one to defeat Endrance. There's no place for you in this fight.
Like hell! I am gonna be the one to defeat Endrance!
What was that?
You're talking trash! But when it comes down to it, you lost to him! That's why you left Icolo.
Shut up! I only lost last time because I let my guard down. I'll definitely win against him next time.
That's enough, you two. Let's go, Haseo.
Well, certainly quite the cast of characters here. Yeah, no me, no me. I'll win. You're weak.
That
No, you're
woman
weak.
Pisses me off.
That's the current state of Ecolo.
Huh?
A guild master that has lost his zeal, and members who have nothing at all except for their empty pride.
Petty personalities saying that everyone else is weak and they're the best. It sounds a
Is
lot
this
like
the
MMO
Ecolo that
PvP,
I
doesn't it?
envisioned? When I saw your fight at the arena, when I saw how eagerly you fought, this dried-up old man thought to himself, I thought it would be interesting if he became an emperor.
I don't care about what you find interesting or not.
He's
but
already gone.
I am going to become the emperor.
He logged out. It's a lot of spotlights. I think everybody would be able to know it's there. Just you only really need like one, maybe two. Well, time for new mail again. I mean, you know, I say that, but it's kind of the stereotype, I guess. There is a lot of elitism in that kind of thing. The thing about Final Fantasy XIV is that, like, nobody does PvP, so I would not know. That's not really something that I have experience in. So I think we're actually going to get into our investigation with Yada and Pi and all them.
Damn Yada.
What? He's helping you. What? You don't need to swear at him. So we probably have Pi and Kun with us this time, I think. Which means we essentially don't have a healer, but it'll end up fine. Not that big a deal. We got items and stuff, and they will use, like, healing items. People get low on health and all that.
You're late.
Yeah. Hello.
Our current mission is to investigate a certain area.
Ida?
Yes, a faint response has been detected in that area. It's perfect for someone like you who has just awakened. This mission doubles as your training.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with the forced Pi party. I'd use her a lot more if I
And
could.
nothing else. Is that perfectly clear?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Then invite me into your party. The area we'll be heading to is Delta Delicious Pass Weed Eater.
These words.
Also, just to let you know, it'll just be you and
Oh, it's
me
just
on
Pi,
this
so we're
mission.
not going with Kun this
Keep
time.
that in mind.
Ugh.
What was that?
No, nothing, ma'am.
Everybody else is offline, it turns out. Come on, you guys don't play this game 24/7 like me? What are you doing? Alright, probably a good idea to save. Just in case. Don't get any ideas. Level 23, alright, that's what I figured. Pretty weak. So we'll probably just avoid combat for the most
Like
part.
I said before,
We wouldn't hardly get any
you will
experience from it
follow my
anyway.
orders throughout this mission. Have you got that?
All
Nice.
right already.
You! Do you want to end up like Shino?
Wow, that's a bit rough, actually.
You heard from Yada. You think all you have to do is dangle that? Like master, like servant, huh?
It's not funny. How many times do I have to tell you an avatar is a dangerous, hard-to-control power? In that sense, they aren't very far removed from Ida or Tri-Edge. We Epitaph users are connected to our characters on a mental and spiritual level. Data drain is the power to alter data. If your avatar goes berserk, that power will flow back into your own character. If that happens to you, Haseo, you may become a lost one too.
Okay, I got it. Whatever. Until I can fully control my avatar, I'll do whatever you say. There. Are you happy now?
Yes.
Apparently there was an online game. I've never really heard anything about it, but some people have been talking about it and never really took off, though. Oh, yeah, that looks completely normal.
Be careful, or you'll get pulled into the other side of the hole.
Other side?
Alright, so now we get to have an actual avatar battle, and this is what I was talking about. Avatars aren't things that you, like, summon in combat or anything. They have their own specialized battles. And I think I remember hearing that they, like, improved the pace on these or something. So, like, maybe things will be faster. I don't know. We'll have to see. So we can shoot with square, slash attacks with X, dashing with circle. So essentially the way this works is you'll be kind of dashing around, avoiding attacks and shooting it until it gets stunned, and then you can go in and hit X, do some slash attacks.
To defeat Ida, first you will need to get its HP down to 0, then perform a Protect Break on it.
Protect break? What's that?
You'll understand once you get its HP down to 0.
And again, we've got button prompts, so we don't know how to say square and X.
If you get its HP down to 0, then perform a Protect
Do you say
Break.
X or do you say cross? I know that, oh, we can hit these things back. You can use X Scythe. So the shooting projectiles at us, we can just slash them away. We can avoid this by dashing.
Watch out for indicators that show it's going to attack.
I think most people say X, but I have like 100% heard people say cross before. Oh, so they've actually like sped up your shot a lot, actually, I think. Whoop, a little close. Didn't quite mean to get that close. It can be a little bit hard to dodge those like random shots sometimes. I also just didn't side dash that at all. Alright, so now we can stun it. Get a combo in, and that does a bunch of damage. Then we essentially just repeat that until it's dead. We also keep hitting. I think they added that little meter to like tell when it was gonna get stunned. Well, I mean, the ZZ thing is just like that's actually what they say. Like, I know that's Canadian, but I don't remember like if they say that anywhere else. They probably do. Alright, so now we have depleted its HP, and now it's in Protect Break. We can hold down the X button. Yeah, there's an actual stun meter now. That is kind of nice, isn't it?
You performed a Protect Break.
You mean we can't defeat it even if we get its HP down to 0?
Yes, that's right. To completely immobilize Ida, we need to absorb its configuration data with data drain.
Yeah, UK thing. It's in different parts of the world, but I think that's a little different between X and cross, because that's not like a letter that's standardized. That's just like a symbol on a controller.
Data drain.
Don't waste time. We can only use data drain effectively when Ida's protection is disabled like it is now.
It's nice of it to be completely frozen while we're talking.
Ida's protection will recover itself after a while.
So we can charge it by
When
holding
the gauge
X.
is full, release the button to fire it. Even if your opponent is moving fast, it will stop for a split second. Use data drain at that exact moment.
So essentially we just keep charging and we kind of have to avoid these shots. Wait until it stops, then shoot it. Get a nice laser show. And that's it. So that's basically avatar battles. Every avatar battle we get in will follow that basic formula. But of course, some of them have like more advanced attacks and different phases and things like that. That's just the like super basic.
And thus increases the chance for them to go berserk. As it is now, the most effective method is to support a single avatar.
So that's that. And of course, that one took you know, a little bit longer than the rest of them because we had all that tutorial. And I don't really even know about this. I always felt like your level and like the avatar's level doesn't really matter at all. So I don't know, that just seemed weird to me. Anyway, the Ida signals are gone. So we're basically done here. We don't actually even need to fight anything. We can just leave. Yeah, I feel like the shots were faster then, because like, you know, in the same way that Haseo has different forms, like the Skaith will get different forms depending on like what job level you're at. And like the third shots are really fast, but I feel like the first one, like this one was way faster than the first one used to be. All right, so is that it? Are we done? Oh, there are still Ida signals remaining in this dungeon. Well, gee, thanks. I wish they wouldn't have said the Ida signals have disappeared from this area. I guess we're going back in. Again, though, we will pretty much be avoiding combat. So I guess we have to do a few more. Actually, now that I think about it, I knew there were more because I know there are events that happen at the end of this. So I should have just known, but sorry, I took what the game said, so we can get away from these things. Got plenty of chims, thankfully. That raising the cap from 99 is really nice. No, here's another one. So we should be able to do this one without any tutorial stuff in it. It does. I think it tells you these controls every single time you go in, though. Oh, well, I tried to get one too many shots in. Did 999 chim. That's a lot of chim. Oh, I thought I had stunned it. Well, oh well. That's the downside to the meters that I'm going to be charging in, like, immediately. So it goes a lot quicker when you don't have Pi explaining every little thing to you. I think we can, yeah, okay, we can skip that scene also. It's pretty cool, I guess, but when you see it every single time. 2 Ida signals left, all right. Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Will the ninja chim just like always be on you? The speed increase is also really nice. It's one of those things that it kind of becomes transparent after a while. Like, I just feel like this should have always been the movement speed. I'm really interested to see how it looks once we start being able to get speed charms. But yeah, I mean, even aside from all that, like, the game looks way better. Like, everything is smoother. The frame rate is pretty solid. You know, so I think, and I think I said it like the first time we started streaming, but the way that it removes like how it used to letterbox those cutscenes. So like, not only is it a huge resolution increase, but there's no black bars on the top and bottom every single time anymore. It looks so different and it looks so much better. So yeah, overall, I'm very happy with this. And, and the fact that they tried to add some more modern quality of life things to it is just over the top. There's no reason, if you're even halfway interested, there's no reason, like, not to give it a shot. Especially with the amount of games you get for the $50. You get 4 full volumes. Come on, I just want to stun you, man. There we go. Alright, I think we're getting the hang of it. Oh, that makes the same sound as the skill trigger, I just noticed. Oh boy. This can be kind of hard to avoid. The perspective is a little weird. Alright, skip, and we're done.
It looks like you've gotten gradually better. Now, this is the last part.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, this is Pi. Is there a problem? Detected epitaph users? Yes, sir. Okay. Yes. Understood. We'll take care of it before it gets too big to handle.
What's up?
The IDA signal in this area is steadily rising.
Why?
If we knew, we wouldn't work this hard. I had considered the possibility that the epitaph's power was affecting IDA. But we've got too little data to know for sure.
So, we've got to gather more data.
Good. You caught on quickly.
I mean, there wasn't much left to figure out.
Just to make it safe.
Well, we know everything there is to know. It is impossible, unknowable.
My avatar. You got it?
Roger that. Don't worry. I'll leave everything up to you, ma'am.
I can't tell if he's being so formal, like, to be sarcastic, or if this is just kind of the tone he's taken on now. I guess we have to go down a floor to get to the next one. Or over a floor? I don't know. These don't really have floors. They're just blocks. We don't even realize I was going to go ahead and heal, but, well, we don't even need that. We've not even been in a fight. Yeah, I don't know if you're talking specifically about the bikes in this game. Oh, there's a new enemy type over there, but I'm not going to bother with them. But if you're talking specifically about, like, the Steam bikes in this game, I don't really use the Steam bike that much. As you've probably noticed, I've not really, like, used it this entire night. It does get better once you're able to, like, actually upgrade it and stuff, but... Yeah, okay. I'm glad I'm not the only one that thinks that. I do kind of wish, honestly, while we were talking about chims and quality of life changes, like, I honestly kind of wish that they had just removed them from the game. I kind of feel like it doesn't add anything. It's an interesting series of buttons. Haven't actually even seen Mecha Grunty in a while either. I've been exploring, like, most of the place, but...
Wow, that was a great adventure!
Yes, it sure was. But don't worry me like that.
But it was so much fun, wasn't it?
Yes, vital.
Fun. Please refrain from doing such a thing this time.
But I like it! Hey, look out!
there!
Hey, are you okay?
Run! Run, Haseo! Coon. Call Coon. Use his avatar! He has to data drain me. No, 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 no! No! Haseo! Hurry! You've got to run!
Even if I call Coon now, he'll never make it. Sorry, lady, but I think I've had just about enough of your lessons. Okay now, come on. I'm right here! Scathe! I will save you.
That is indeed her avatar. So she got infected by Ida, and it kind of made her avatar go berserk. Told us to call Coon, but obviously that's not going to happen. We're going to do it herself. So finally we get a real battle. This is Tarvos, Pai's avatar, our first avatar boss fight, so to speak. Same principle pretty much applies. We've just got to do the same stuff. You know, keep shooting until we can stun and slash and otherwise evade damage as we can. Haseo gets to fulfill his wish of beating up Pai, I guess. Oh yeah, I don't really remember how to get away from that. I guess you just dodge it, probably. A little bit hard to see these coming sometimes, but... So she got to keep one. I think I missed that one. That's her whole one attack. There's some unavoidable damage there if you didn't destroy all of those. Should hopefully get a chance to stun here. Yeah. She stuns pretty quick because you don't really get a ton of opportunities to hit her. Oh yeah, and then there's this. So she has the ability to just randomly data drain you. And a lot of bosses have this, and the only way you can kind of avoid it is to mash buttons. Smash all buttons! That's a lot of smashing. I feel like that was way more than he had to do before. Also, my noise gate successfully canceled out all of the noise from smashing the buttons, so I'm happy with that. Alright, this should do it. Yeah, that's a protect break. So we kind of have to wait till she stops. There we go. Yeah, I mean, I'm smashing like everything on the controller. We'll watch this scene. It's pretty much the same scene, but it's an important fight, right?
Hey, come on, snap out of it! What are you doing? Now wake up! Wake up! Please wake up! I said wake up! Pai!
That's the first time you've called me by my name.
Don't scare me like that.
Maybe deep down underneath he cares after all.
Was she injured when she took the blow intended for me?
No, I'm all right. Please don't worry about it.
Really? Thank you. By the way, what was that black hole? Was it some kind of bug in the data?
Yes, it was. We are part of CC Corp's volunteer support.
Yeah, right? It seems like there's almost
There was
actually
some
hope for
corrupted data
Haseo
in
after
this
all.
area, so we came to investigate. I'm terribly sorry, but we would appreciate it if you would refrain from playing in this area for a while.
I understand.
See, at least in the old games,
Then
they
I
had the
will
common
excuse
sense to,
myself
like,
for
keep
today.
people out of areas they
Allow me
suspected to
thank
be
you
infected.
properly another day.
Back in the original 4 volumes from the first games.
I guess that Avatar fights really
Yeah,
can't
that's
be
the thing.
seen
I
by
think
regular
that pretty
players.
much is there to prove that Haseo does actually
What's
care
wrong,
about people.
Pi?
He's just really bad at showing it.
Those two.
You know,
I
this
think I've
and
seen
all
them
this stuff with
before.
Gaspard before.
Hey, are you okay? Did the inside of your brain get data drained too?
Shut up. We're going back to town.
I'm glad they can be so casual now also. And we get some genome data. That's stuff that will be used a little bit later. I think we should also get to actually open the beast chest here. Yeah, sort of. Yeah, he pretty much is. A sleep gen. Wonder if that's any better than what I've got. No, I've got the level 30, which is way more physical attack, so, well, too bad. That doesn't spell anything.